What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at it again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today, in a new episode of Road to Deadpool 3, we're our final. I'm speechless, okay? Today, we're finally doing the Wolverine review. And honestly, I have some good things to say about this movie. Before we head straight into it though, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Trying to get to 750 subscribers before the end of the year. But we're actually really close to hitting 600 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me reach that goal instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, let's head straight into the Wolverine review. First things first, let's just say this. I definitely do think this movie is a lot better than the X-Men Origins movie of Wolverine. I just wanted to get that straight out of the way because I know I got a lot of heat from that movie review, honestly. And I also mentioned that in the last one, honestly. But anywho, damn man, this movie was actually generally so good. I would say though, like the beginning part, it did felt a little, like I didn't get hooked onto it straight away. But of course, again, it's an X-Men movie. I'm just trying my best to kind of understand like the plot a little bit, you know. The ending also kind of confused me a little bit, but I feel like I kind of have an understanding of what they're trying to aim for, honestly, especially since I did a little bit of research after I watched the movie. But other than that though, I really did like this movie, honestly. It was really good. I liked the twist, like them being in Japan and everything like that. I thought it was a really cool, like, it definitely was a good storytelling type of movie, you know. I would say though, it doesn't lack action because there's a lot of action in this movie, but maybe it's because like I'm more of like a destruction type of person. I love when like there's like a little bit of explosions here and there and everything like that. Kind of tainted with the Michael Bay stuff, but like it doesn't define the movie, of course. I still think the movie was really good. I just generally felt like the action, there could have been a little bit more in my personal opinion, but other than that, I still liked it, honestly. Overall, like the story was there, you know. I'm pretty sure these characters showed up in like an episode of the original X-Men series, honestly, but since it was only like a one episode type of thing, I don't really remember too much about the characters, if I'm gonna be honest. But I'm pretty sure the grandfather, I know one of those characters was in the episode. Maybe all of them were, but I just can't really remember in the top of my head, to be honest. It's kind of been a while since I watched that, you know. But I did generally like this movie a lot. It was actually a lot of fun to watch, honestly. 100% better than the X-Men Origins movie. And I think I would say it's better than the first two X-Men movies, but I wouldn't say it's better than The Last Stand, in my personal opinion. I think The Last Stand I still kind of like enjoyed, but I think my favorite so far has to definitely be First Class. First Class is definitely number one for me, honestly. I see why a lot of people enjoy that movie. Ranking for these films, honestly, right now are kind of tainted, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely will be doing a ranking video for before Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, I definitely do think this is better than the first two X-Men films, honestly, and also X-Men Origins 100%, but it's not better than the First Class or The Last Stand. I still think I enjoyed those two, honestly, but First Class all the way. I generally do like First Class. First Class is definitely number one for me personally. But other than that though, again, I really did like this movie. I really liked the storytelling, the action. It wasn't a lot, but it was still a decent amount, honestly. And I really liked the plot twist with the grandfather still being alive in that samurai suit. I generally thought he died, but I knew for a fact like the reason why he wanted Logan to be there so that he can have those healing powers, but I generally was convinced that he died, honestly, but he wasn't dead. So that was a generally good plot twist, honestly. You know, like something, a little 2010 type of film, you know, like, oh, this person died, but they really didn't, you know. And I thought it was actually a pretty decent one, honestly. It really was. Again, I generally did like this movie, and I cannot wait to see Days of Future Past, because now, like, seeing that end credit scene, you know, I was a little bit confused because I did hear a little bit of how they're kind of changing a little bit of, like, Wolverine's kind of, like, past and everything like that, but it was kind of confusing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, honestly. But I would say though, like, I don't know, I'm a little bit confused with that, I guess, in some type of way, but I see what direction they're kind of going with, because I feel like when I was watching First Class, they were doing like a whole reboot-ish, and I thought that's the direction that they were heading to. And coming into the Wolverine, I thought we were gonna get like a little bit, not necessarily a backstory, but like a little bit of a direction to the next movie for that X-Men like reboot, if that makes sense. But when we got that end credit scene, it just showed the original Charles and Magneto, and I was kind of like, oh shoot, like, is there another one? And then I realized that Days of Future Past is actually like them again, and that's when I was kind of a little bit confused here and there, honestly. But I think I kind of see what they're doing, because I felt like they were trying to close this chapter off with those characters and like have the first class characters kind of be its own separate thing, you know, which makes sense. But I don't know, it was definitely confusing at first, but I feel like I have an idea of what they're trying to aim towards when it comes to that. But again, love this movie. I'm gonna end off the review off here. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys. From guys to enjoying your day, make your day not today. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know you have a positive mindset. Peace.